Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Look at all these massive boxes. This was a surprise, not a surprise. It was really cool though to walk out the front door and see all these boxes here. Inside these boxes, as I'm sure you know based on the title of this video, is Lego. We have tons of new Lego sets that are in here. Lots of things. We got a great deal on them from someone. I probably won't mention his name, but he reached out to us and was liquidating his inventory. And of course, we said yes. So we went back and forth a couple times, got a good price and offer and stuff in there, and got 128 Lego sets, I believe, inside these 5 boxes. And they're pretty big. Like, these are big boxes. In addition to that, we also have, I think, 28 CMF Series 2 Disney minifigs inside here that are in here as well that are new. Everything's new in these packages, so I'm not entirely sure how the format of this video is going to go because it's going to be a little bit weird, but I assume what I'm just going to do is open it up and show you each an individual set that we got, and then eventually I'll show you a massive kind of overwhelming table full of Lego sets. So I already went through these boxes, inventoried everything to make sure it was here before I shot this video, and now I'm going to reopen them all and show you guys what is inside of them. Alright, so this first box we're going to go through is mostly Ninjago sets. So, again, these were all shipped to us, so I opened them, we did a little inventory of everything to make sure it was all there, and now we're actually shooting the video. But we've parted out only one of these sets in here, so there's a good amount of sets in here that are different. This is the only set we've parted out. So we got these for $1 at Walmart a couple weeks ago. This is set 71714, the Ninjago Kai little, I don't know if it's like a game pack or something, or what exactly it is. But this is the only set that we've actually parted out. So those will obviously get parted out in our store eventually. But we have a lot of other sets in here that are brand new. So we have 3 of this set here. Set 71707. This is the Kai's Mech Jet. I hope you guys can see that. Oh, that's the back of it. Oh, whoa. The back and the front are like the same, but different. Yeah, so we haven't parted this one out. We got 3 of these. Pretty awesome in there. In addition to that, we have some Spinjitzu Slam things. So we got a couple of these, or 3 of these actually. And this is the Spinjitzu Sam Kai versus Samurai. So we got this set here. We got 3 of these. We've not parted these out either. These are brand new for us. Haven't done those. We also have some more Spinjitzu Slam. This is Lloyd's Spinjitzu Slam. We got 3 of these as well. Once again, have not parted those out in our store before, so those are going to be brand new lots to our inventory. Then down here we have, I think, 2 different sets. So we have, I believe, 5 of these, and this is set 71710. This is Ninja Tuner Car. The Ninja Tuner Car. So we got 5 of these, I believe. These are a pretty cool set, actually. Actually, Ninjago's pretty cool. It's very, I don't know, it's just one of those like different sets that Lego came up with, which is actually a very good set. Okay, so it actually looks like we have 6 of these. So I counted wrong. We have 6 of these sets here, the tuner cars. And then we have 3 of this set here. This is Jay's Cyber Dragon. Set 71711. We have 3 of these as well. So a good amount of Ninjago stuff. I believe that's all the Ninjago stuff. I think when I reboxed it up, I put them all in this box. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets that we've never parted out, and a 6th set that we have parted out. So I'm assuming most of those pieces are still in our store, considering we parted those out like a week and a half ago. So in terms of prioritizing what gets added to our store, I'm thinking these are going to get added later because, in theory, if we sell these lots, you know, right now, we will restock those lots with these sets here. So we'll part out pretty much everything else here, and that'll be priority over this one. So that's the Ninjago stuff. There's a lot more. We got City, we got some Star Wars, we got Lego Movie 2. That was more than that, I don't even remember. But yeah, so let me, I'm going to put this away real quick and we'll get into box number 2. Alright, here we are, box number 2, which I labeled Lego Movie 2, which means it's probably Lego Movie 2 sets. So we got a good amount of these. I think 5 or 6 of these. This is the Wild Mayhem Starfighter, set 70849. I think we got 5 of these sets as well. Could be wrong. Maybe 6. Might have got 6 of those. We got a decent amount of Lego Movie 2, and most of the Lego Movie 2 sets are higher quantity as well. So it's not just, you know, like 3 or 4. It's a lot less variety than the Ninjago, I think. But yeah, it looks like 2, 4, 5 of those. Yep, 5 of those. And then we got a lot of these. So these don't part out great. Some of the pieces sell, some of the pieces don't sell. This is the Sister Party Crew set 70848. I don't know why I'm holding it down there. We got a lot of these. I think we got 19 of these. And this is, for example, one of the things in a big lot like this where someone's liquidating their entire inventory worth of brand new Lego. This is one of those things where you have to, you know, it's not like we could have asked, you know, hey, can we get all of it except this? But because he was liquidating, that's not what he wanted to do. He wanted to get rid of all of it in one big swoop. So, you know, we have to pay and take for these sets here. Now, we didn't pay for any individual sets. It was one lump sum. But, you know, things like this are going to be included in that. And those aren't going to add a ton of lots. We have parted these out before, and they don't sell super great. So, obviously, you know, it's a little disappointing. But we'll see what we do with these. I think, like I said, we have 19 of these. I think it's in some other boxes as well. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16. We got 16 of this set here. So this is Rex's Rextreme off Rotor 70826. Lots of these sets, 16 of these. So like I said, higher quantity here for the Lego Movie 2 sets. But yeah, 70826 Rex's Rextreme Rotor, 236 pieces. It's actually a pretty cool set, to be totally honest with you. But we'll see how the parts sell, obviously, when it's all added. Minifigs in here we're probably going to end up parting out. Probably won't end up keeping those minifigs whole. So again, in terms of priority for what will be parted out, first it'll probably be these in terms of the Lego Movie 2 stuff. These will definitely be lowest priority on that list of what gets parted out, I think. Just because I'm very confident that most of the lots from this set we still have in our store, and they don't sell super well. So that's the downside again to having to purchase one massive thing of Lego, is you're going to get a few things you don't necessarily want. But that is okay. So I'm going to put this box 2 away. We'll get into box 3. And then there's 3 more boxes left. There's a lot of boxes here. And then eventually I'll lay it out for you guys. Alrighty, here we are for box number 3. This one I labeled Lego Movie 2. So we'll have some more of those Sister Party Crew sets. Woohoo. More of these. Not the best set again, but we had 19, like I said, so couldn't fit them all in that Lego Movie 2 box. In addition to that, I'm sure you guys can see in here the bright yellow colors, which usually means classic. So we got a few different classic sets here. This is set 11004. I don't think there's a title. Oh, Windows of Creativity. So this is a cool little set here. Adds a lot of little windows and stuff and like some interesting pieces to our store. So this will be a good one to part out. I think we got 7 of these. Yeah, so there are 7 of these in here. These little Windows of Creativity classic sets. And then you guys should know this one. We parted out 22 of these a little while ago. 11011. I know this set very well. Bricks and Animals. Lots of pieces. 1,500 parts in this set. So we have 2 more of these. So these probably, like I said, won't be a priority because we have parted them out and we probably have most of the lots still in our store. But obviously, another 3,000 pieces for 2 sets. Not a bad little addition to the store. In addition to that, a lot of these pieces sell, besides the eyeballs. The eyeballs never sell. But other than that, it looks like this set has eyeballs too. Other than that, a lot of the bricks and pieces in here do sell, so that's pretty nice. So 2 of these sets and 7 of these classic sets right here. All right, I'm going to put this box away. We'll get into box number 4. Alrighty, here we are on the next box, box number 4. I figured I'd open it up on this side of the table instead. I crushed this box a little bit, but that is okay. Inside of here it says I won't tell you what we have inside here actually. It's a little different. This one's a little empty. I packaged, I think, a little nicer than the person who sold it to us did. So we had some extra space in this box, but this is set 41168. This is Elsa's Jewelry Box Collection, or Creation, sorry. Pretty cool little set here. Got a lot of pieces that we don't have in our inventory. Unfortunately, there's only 1 of these. So there's a few in this box specifically where we only have 1 copy of it. And parting out 1 copy is generally not the best thing to do. It's not what you really want to do. Your efficiency and time usage is pretty bad at that point. But we'll see if we part these out, if we just sell them whole. 41164. This is this set here, another Frozen 2 set. This one is the Enchanted Treehouse. Pretty cool little set there as well. We haven't purchased any Frozen stuff, so this is all brand new, all this Frozen stuff. Again, Erindale Castle Village, set 41167. Haven't parted this set out either. It'll add a few unique parts to our inventory as well. So we'll see if we do part those out again or if we sell them whole. Couple more things that we only have one copy of. That's kind of what this box is. This is the set 60234, the People Fun Pack Fun Fair. Every single time we go to Walmart, I want this to be on clearance because it looks like such a fun set. Now, we've never purchased this because it's never been worth it to part out, but most likely what we're going to end up doing with this, if you guys can see there's a lot of minifigs in there, we'll probably part out most of the minifigs into minifig pieces because I doubt the minifigs themselves are going to sell for a high value. So it'll probably end up being parted out into minifig parts, which should be pretty fun. Again, only one copy of this, unfortunately. I would love to have like 4 copies of this, then part out the minifig parts, and have a good variety and a few of each piece. But obviously, not too bad. I finally got one of these, even though we didn't get it directly from Walmart. Finally picked up one of these. I wanted one of those for like literally since last January's clearance. Like January last year, we were going to Walmart, and I was like, "Oh, we should get this." And Kyle and Paul were like, "No, it doesn't part out." I'm like, "But it's so cool." All right, next set here is Dio. Set 7. Sorry, I'm choking. 75278. Dio. This is a pretty cool set. Again, we only have one copy of this as well, so we'll see if this is worth parting out or if we want to sell it or save it or what we want to do with this one. But a nice Star Wars set here. Nonetheless, pretty cool set. We have BB-8 somewhere, and we have an R2-D2. We have the UCS R2-D2. Are there any more droids that we could get? That might be all of them. We might have all the droids now, I guess. Not sure. One more set that we only have one copy of. This is Action Battle Echo Base Defense set 75241. So one copy of this set here. Again, a lot of dark bluish gray. Maybe not a lot, but a lot of some dark bluish gray, some light bluish gray, some white, black, and then obviously the little blasters where you can little cannon things. When I was younger, I never really had any Star Wars sets, but those used to come with like pirate ships. I had like some of the older pirate ships. You could pull a little thing back and the little bullet thing would shoot out. So this is cool. Again, only one copy of that set as well. Now the final set in this box we have 5 copies of, so that's exciting. Again, none of these sets we parted out, including this Batman one. This is set 76120. It is Batman's Batwing and the Riddler Heist. Pretty cool set here. It adds a good amount of lots, a lot of pieces that we do not have, a lot of interesting pieces actually too, like that little helicopter, what it's built with is pretty cool. So we don't have any of this in our inventory, and we have 5 of these sets in here as well, so those a lot of good amount of parts. None of these over here on this side, because we only have one copy, is going to be a priority to part out most likely. This Batman set will be more of a priority to part out, so you'll see in the vlog coming out on Friday. So a couple days after this video releases, we will have something where you can kind of watch what our plan is for stocking or ordering what we're going to part out first versus what we're going to kind of hang on to and part out eventually. So yeah, let's get on to the 5th and final box, which has some hidden side, City, Disney, and Star Wars. Alrighty, final box here. It is the biggest, most packed box that we have here. So, like I said, Star Wars, Disney, hidden side, various things in here. I guess we'll start out with these. We got a lot of these Polybags. I can't remember how many it ended up being. I think it was like 24 or something, but these are set 30386 Poe Dameron's X-Wing Fighter Polybag. Pretty cool. All pieces, no minifigs. So, you know, these will sell, but we'll see how they, how quickly they sell and stuff. But I think 24 of these is what I think that's what I just said. Something like that. So, quite a few of those inside there. I kind of just shoved those in this box here. In addition to that, we got 28, I think, CMF, or maybe 24 CMF Disney Series 2. Of the little Cmf bags. So these sell pretty well in our store. These, depending on what pieces they are. If it's any of the ducks, Huey, Dewey, Louie, or Scrooge McDuck, those sell pretty quickly in our store. What else? I think Jafar sells, Jasmine, those kind of things. Mickey and Minnie sell okay. Things like Hercules, he doesn't sell. Hades, is that in this? I think that's in this set. Doesn't sell. Certain things just don't sell, and unfortunately those are obviously the most common ones, so we'll see what ends up being in here. Don't remember, but we will see, and hopefully there's some good ones in there. But I think it was 28, but it might be 24, I'm not entirely sure. In addition to that, we have, this is the last of the Disney sets that we have. This is also Frozen 2. Set 41169, this is Olaf. It's kind of like a brickhead, but it's not quite a brickhead. It's a little kind of build of Olaf. Pretty cool little set here. I actually love Olaf. He's hilarious. But we have 3 of this set here, so a good number. That's kind of the number we've been shooting for. We try to do 4. 4 is easier number to count to part out. It's just a better multiple number, but 3 works as well, and 3 is what we end up getting a lot of. If you've seen all the vlogs and stuff, we've been parting out 3 copies of a lot of things, as opposed to parting out 12 copies, just because we can allocate funds better to a different set, for example. Now, this is something we would never purchase because the part out value is never high enough. So this is set 60232. This is the City Garage set. And I don't mean this set specifically, I mean most city stuff. So most city stuff we wouldn't purchase just because it doesn't part out for 3 times the price. So that's kind of a benefit to getting this. The overall thing parted out for well over 3 times the price. You know, all the contents together. But we have a lot of sets in here that generally, if we just did go to the store, like that little city set with all the fun people in it, if we did go to Walmart or something, we have never found that to part out for 3 times the price. This most likely would never part out for 3 times the price, but in a big bundle it does. So there's your ups and downs, I guess, with what you're able to get in a big thing like this. Pretty cool. Even though you have to have, you know, all those Lego Movie 2 sets that we don't want, we get some things that we would never get just because it doesn't part out for good value. Alrighty, so we have 3 of these Star Wars sets here. This is the Action Battle Hoth Generator Attack, set 75239. Pretty cool little set. Again, I kind of feel like this goes with that one other one that I just showed you guys. We have 3 copies of this, but they also have the little cannon things. And it's pretty much the same, you know, it's Hoth, it's all kind of the same thing, so I feel like this actually goes perfectly with that other set. I don't think it's advertised with it or anything, but probably similar parts in both sets, I would assume. But 3 copies of this, not too bad. Now, a couple copies of this. Once again, something we would probably never end up purchasing. Probably wouldn't even check the value at the store, to be totally honest. Set 43178. This is Cinderella's Castle Celebration. It is one of the Disney princess sets. It's the 4+ set, so no stickers, all printed pieces. And there's a couple copies of this set in here. So this will be kind of a fun one to part out. Because lots, I mean, I don't even know how many lots in here we already have, because there's some weird pieces in here. Mostly larger parts, some printed interesting pieces. So we'll see how this one sells, obviously, but that'll add some more lots to our store as well. Now, I think we have 4 of these hidden side, I think. Yeah, looks like 4 of these. This is the hidden side Jack's Beach Buggy, set 70428. 4 of these, I believe, is what we ended up getting in this lot. I thought there were 5, but maybe it's somewhere else in the box if we might not have been able to fit it. But we've never parted this out. So we have parted out quite a bit of hidden side, but never this set. So this is brand new to our inventory. Obviously, as I think most people in our Discord, and if I can plug to our Discord, if you haven't checked out our Discord, there's a link below. Most people in our Discord were saying that hidden side figs, minifigs, you should just part out. That's kind of what we've been starting to do with hidden side because they generally don't sell too often. Oh, okay. So there's another one in here. There's actually 2 more in here. So we got 7 of these copies, or 7 of these sets, which is a good number as well. A weird number, but a good number. So 7 of these hidden side Jack's Beach Buggy set. I got more of these bags. I'm going to try to leave those in here if we can. 2 of these sets here. This we have parted out. This is the Erect Shrimp Boat hidden side set 70419. So 2 of these copies, or 2 copies of this set in this massive lot. We have parted these out. The little alligators sell pretty well. So do, I think, the boats. Like there's a little kayak inside here. That sells pretty well. We ended up, I think we had like 14 of these at some point. And I parted these out back early last year, maybe March or April. It's been a while. Maybe even earlier than that. So most of these pieces I would assume, maybe not most, but a lot of them I would assume have sold in our store. So it'd be nice to kind of refresh those parts there. Now I think we have, yeah, this is the one we have 4 copies of. 70430, the Newberry Subway. Never parted this set out before, so this is a brand new hidden side set that we've never had. I don't actually think it's a brand new set. I think it's 2020, but most hidden side is 2020. So yeah, pretty cool little set here. Again, never parted those out before. We have 4 of those. I'll leave those in the box, I guess. Gotta move some of these Polybags here. Only one of this set, I believe. Yeah, one of this set. So this is set 70427. This is the Welcome to Hidden Side. Oh, cool. Actually, that's a pretty cool set. This is Welcome to the Hidden Side. Some interesting figs in here. Figures that I haven't seen in other hidden side sets, and maybe just haven't looked hard enough, but there's like these little, you can kind of see them like, almost like Dementors from Harry Potter, but these are in red and like orange, which is pretty cool. So we'll see how those sell, if we part those out or if we leave them together. We'll probably end up leaving those together, but we'll obviously see. Only one of this set as well, so once again, that won't be any quick priority. We need to get that in our store because we only have one of those. So we'll try to get through the stuff we have multiples of first, then we'll head to the singles after that. 2 more sets in here, I believe. This is another city set, so this one's pretty cool. This one I've always looked at, always check the part out value when we're at Walmart checking stuff, but it never parts out for 3 times the price. So again, kind of a cool little thing here. This is the Mars Research Shuttle, set 60226. We have 4 copies of this set here, and yeah, we've never parted this out just because it never parts out for 3 times the value. So never had any of these, so it's kind of cool that we get some of these. Like I said, we have 4 of those in here. And I believe this is the last set. Yeah, last set in here is this last hidden side set. So this is the Haunted Fairgrounds set, 70432. Once again, another set we've never parted out, and we have a couple of these in this box as well. So yeah, some pretty cool like track pieces there, kind of where it like follows you can kind of see the back almost better, where it follows the little roller coaster thing. There's also some black track pieces to go up the thing, or like roller coaster rail pieces, I guess is what they'd be called. So this allowed a decent amount of lots as well to our inventory, and a few unique pieces as well. So like I said, a couple of copies of that, 2 copies of that. So that's all the Lego that we had in the boxes. Pretty big haul. This is by far the biggest purchase we've made, like single purchase from a seller, for example, in terms of the amount of Lego that we have, and we'll be good for the next month, I think, in terms of parting things out. So what I'm going to do now is have some fun and try to set up the table, make it look cool, and we'll show you guys what all of it looks like when it's all laid out on the table. So give me a couple minutes, and yeah, let's lay it all out on the table.
Alrighty, so I've set up all the sets now on this table here. I'll kind of pan around and so we can look at them. We'll start here with the Disney sets. You can see we have 5 unique sets here, 8 total sets. Now that doesn't include the CMFs, of course, but yeah, 5 total sets here, 8 total sets here, 5 unique sets. So a lot of singles there where we don't have additionals. Now heading over to the hidden side over here, we have, how many do we have here? We have 5 different sets, so 5 unique ones with a total of 16 sets in the hidden side category. So not too bad there, and again, most of those we have never parted out before. Headed over to City, which I don't think we have ever parted out any of these City sets. Actually, I know we have not parted out any of these City sets. We have 3 unique sets with a total of 7. So one of them we have 2, one of them we have 3, and one we have 2, one we have 4, and one we have 1 copy of. So 7 total sets there, 3 different sets. Now heading to the left a little bit more, this is our Star Wars section, which isn't huge, but a few Star Wars sets here. So for Star Wars, we have 4 different sets, 5 total sets in a box, and then we also have 26 of those Polybags, the Poe Dameron X-Wing Fighter Polybags. So 26 of those and 4 other sets that are in a box. So 4 different sets there, which is pretty good. 4 unique Star Wars. Like I said, Star Wars is not something we usually buy either. Headed over to our very small Batman section. 5 of the same set, and that's all we have for Batman, but that's not bad because it's nice to have multiple copies. Also a set we've never parted out. Now heading over to our little classic section here, we have 2 different sets. One of those is the 1,500 piece set, which we have parted out, and the other is the Windows set. I don't remember what that was called, but we've never parted those out. So 2 unique sets, 9 total sets there in the classic section. Lego Movie 2. This is our biggest section. You can see it's quite large actually. So for Lego Movie 2, there are 3 different sets. That's all we have, 3 unique ones. But we have 40 sets in this category, and that's because we have 19 of that Sister Party Crew set, and we have 16 of the Rex Explorer one. I don't remember exactly what it's called. And then we have 5 of the ship, the Wild Mayhem ship thing. But this is our biggest section, but it has some of the least amount of lots out of all the categories, or all the different themes that we have. And then finally, headed over to the Ninjago section. This is a good section right here. For Ninjago, we have 6 unique sets, so 6 totally different sets in this section. and we have 21 total sets, which is pretty good as well.
All right, and there you have it. That was all the sets. You can see I created a big circle here. It's pretty cool, actually. Tons of sets, but like I said, we still actually have a lot of sets over here, or back there in boxes, just because I couldn't fit them all on the table. There were just too many things. But I think this video is pretty long now since I showed everything off. So first of all, I want to say thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us out, motivates us to keep doing stuff like this. I know haul videos are always popular. It's always hard to do haul videos, though. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you're not subscribed, please click that subscribe button. It really helps us out as well, and you'll get notified anytime we post an update or a new video or anything. And if you have any questions or comments, as always, put them in the comment section below. Thanks, guys. We'll see you all in the next video.